Well, good morning.
What's up?
7-11, it's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock and Hunter.
Morning.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How you doing over there? Well, hopefully.
It's Friday. Hey.
Well, it is Friday. It's Groundhog Day. We'll have to wait and see what people say in the stream, but you sound good. You look great, buddy. I think we're all set to go.
We good to go? So here's a problem. The only last problem. Terry. Where are you, Terry? If I wear these,
you get the weird little googly eye rings from there. Yeah.
Some people get it in their eyes. You know, the big ring light. You know.
Yeah. You got those squinty stoner eyes, so it doesn't work for you.
Hey, shut up. You know what? I've had these squinty eyes for a long time. I'm proud of them.
I'm stoned.
There was another. Shut up. It's just how I was born. There was another girl who rode my bus who had the same exact eyes.
Yeah.
And we got along because of it. We looked at each other once. And we were like, you got the.
Well, you could barely see each other. You can barely see
Shut
each
up.
other.
I can see just fine. All right.
It's not like my eyes are big and
Hey, caveman forehead. Shut up, would you? Would you raise that hairline a little? Unga bunga.
I can do a pretty good caveman face. Look at my cave.
Yeah. It's not so fun, is it, when you get
Shush! He's a caveman. I know. My hair hasn't gone up.
You have a low brow. You have whatever is what do they call that? A thick brow line or something?
He's got that Cro-Magnon man brow line. See?
Yeah.
Actually, we did. It's funny you bring that up.
Neanderthal. Look at you.
Yeah, look at you, gargoyle. You definite Neanderthal.
Wearing a loincloth.
We did that 23andMe, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure is just the government trying to get more information on us, right? You know what I mean? But
you send your blood in, huh? Okay.
You're gonna spit in this cup and send it to a lab?
Wait a second.
But I did have there was in mine the Neanderthal gene. They could a population that has that. And I'm like, I'm kind of built like a caveman.
I could have told you that without paying how much money was it? $200.
I look really good. I look really good in a saber-tooth tiger loincloth is what it is. Really good at throwing spears for some reason. I don't get it. So,
I've never done that, and I've always kind of weary about that for no reason. Go ahead and take it. I have no reason to hide anything, but
it was interesting, kind of seeing the lineage. And it's not like they say, oh, you were, what's really crazy is the more and more people do it, the more we're going to find I'm related to that and everything. Mm-hmm. But it was kind of cool seeing I had some more Irish in me than I thought
That's what I got. I think it's German and Irish.
Yeah.
Nikki, if you're on the stream, my sister, she knows. German and is there some Scottish in there?
Scottish, maybe something like that. Mine was very underwhelming. Other than kind of that fun, oh, cool, you got that little Neanderthal thing you can kind of trace back, caveman and caveman up there. Mine was super underwhelming. It was you're Eastern Europe, I'm European. You know what I mean? It's I'm a white guy from across the pond. That's it.
Show us your tattoo of Kiki.
Oh, this one. And
didn't you guys get the 23andMe and she found out she was only 2%?
No, she is, what was it? 16%?
Yeah.
16%. So what we found out is that she's 60% Irish. She's Irish and Native American, and that's pretty much it. We had no idea. You
found that out after the tattoo. At the time of the tattoo, you thought the Indian was a little bit more prominent.
No, I know you're having fun, but I knew. She's actually got quite a bit of documentation on her Native American side. Mm-hmm. I will tell you though, I was at a casino one time and I had cut off sleeves, and one of the guys working at the casino who was clearly Native American, he's like, "Oh, white man with a Native American tattoo. That's pretty funny." I'm like, I don't know what to do. Sorry, man.
Ronnie, get out of here.
How do you explain? No, my wife actually, she's Cherokee and you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, sure, yeah. White man say how? Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm sorry. Cultural appropriation on my body. I apologize. So anyway, but yeah, so you should do it and find out.
I don't know, man. How much is it? Is it $200 or something?
It's not that bad. Yeah, there's different levels you can do. How much spit you got to send
for what? I mean, I guess it's for some people that they really want to know, but
yeah, learn your heritage.
I know I have some German. I know I have something else.
No. Well, maybe you find out a different aspect of you. Maybe you find out you got some, I don't know, some Asian in you. Maybe. Oh, cool. There's an accent. I don't know. That's what's kind of cool about. So, anyway. Definitely a lot of douchebag in your genes, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
just
Is that part of it too?
A lot of lineage, a lot of DNA, a douchebag DNA in there. That's right.
Rather be that than dirtbag.
That's why that beard grows in like that. You got right. F you, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, hey, we are streaming. We got things going here. Make sure you join us. Find us on Twitch. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Also, stick around for that because we'll have your Plan B After Show Week in Review podcast coming up as well. Right now, though, let's keep her going. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, boy.
You know, I just noticed on the stream, it's like our mics are like, it's like in a fun house.
Oh, yeah. We got the... Here, turn it so our tips touch. Let us gingerly touch our tip. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
All right. Well, I don't know why I brought that up.
That got weird. That got weird real fast. It got weird real fast. Anyway, did we do the Pump That Septic? Did we do the whole thing? We did, yeah. PumpThatSeptic.com. Love them. Great. Microphone tips touching. We already mentioned this, but dig into it a little bit more. It's Groundhog Day today, and it's groundhog, not groundhogs. It's singular. So Groundhog Day today. I didn't know another term for a groundhog. Obviously, woodchuck or whistle pig.
I didn't know the woodchuck was a groundhog. They're the same thing, or
it's the same family? Same family, or what it's referred to.
I'll tell you who doesn't like woodchucks. My dad hates them for some reason. It's like
all dads hate woodchucks.
What is that? One of them. Why? Why didn't
they get it? They dig underneath. They mess up the foundation of the shed. No, you see a woodchuck, you blast it in the face. All right.
Yeah, poor woodchucks. Dads across America just hate them. What did the woodchuck do to you?
Something happens.
Mom or something? What's going on?
That woodchuck tried to seduce your mother in '76. I'm not having it. Not having it.
I mean, dude, this dude's pouring gas down holes, trying to.
It's good. I think there's a point in every dad's life where he just
gonna murder that thing.
He laces up his New Balances. He's in his jean shorts, and he's like, "I'm gonna go kill a rodent today." That's what it is.
Pink mist across the lawn. I mean,
he's tying that tie around his head like Rambo.
So they're smoking a cig, looking at his kid. Dad, you don't even smoke. What's going on? Like,
it's a good day today.
Smoking Lucky Strikes? What?
He came out of the bushes. I didn't think I had enough time to get him, but I unloaded on that son of a bitch. Woodchuck's coming from all over.
Dude, I'm talking drop what you're doing. He could be in the middle of anything. And woodchuck,
get him. Yep. I think it's just something. It's something in dads. I think it's just something in the dad's brain.
I don't like him.
It's like, I got it. The rodent's dead. That's it. All right. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
Feeds the raccoons, murders the woodchucks. It's just, in my mind, I'm like, what?
Raccoons are cuter, though. You know what I mean? And they got those fun little human hands. You know, they're cute. They're cute. Anyway. He's got little thumbs. That's what it is. He's more human-like, so we keep him alive. Otherwise, we shoot him in the face. So people are excited. You know, my parents used to throw a Groundhog Day party every single year, and it was for all the parents, all like their adult friends. They'd come over and they'd bring their kids, and my brother and I would play while they would play like the newlywed game and stuff. It was a whole big thing.
They would drink. That's what they would do.
That's what my parents didn't drink, though. I don't know. It was some weird
Kids,
swingers party they had.
This is your one opportunity to do whatever you want. Just get out of here. Just don't
go crazy with it. And originally we mentioned this before. It started as a Christian holiday called Candlemas Day or Candlemas Day, and it was when members of the clergy would hand out candles to help people through the remaining part of winter. And then we came over here and we brought rodents into it, and it's a whole thing now. And then Bill Murray did a movie, and that really took it up to the next level.
Blew it up.
Yep. Now everyone wants to see what that rodent's going to say. Hey, did you know that Puxatawny Phil, the groundhog, has a wife called Phyllis, the groundhog? And
Dad would murder her too, for sure.
Everyone, children, all the children, baby groundhogs.
Does not like woodchucks or groundhogs or doesn't matter.
I see your dad in his old like dress greens, like out there just rolling around in the yard, just crazy.
Blown BDUs, man.
And he's face painted, right?
Yeah.
He dug a foxhole in the yard. Like, we're gonna get him.
Did you get a grenade? How'd you get?
Did you bring in a Apache?
Did you just drop a grenade in that hole?
Is that a howitzer? What are you doing? It's a little much, man.
Get the Abrams.
Too much. Anyway, happy Groundhog Day, everyone. Happy Groundhog Day, except for the rodents.
What do you think?
Shot in the face.
Let's make a prediction.
Oh, what will it be this year? I think we got a long winter coming. I think we do. I think we do. I think
you want a long winter.
I kind of do. I only got on the ice a couple times, so that's I know. I think we do. I think we're gonna have this little warm snap, and because it's only February 2nd, we still got all of February. We got all of March and into April. I think so. I'm
calling it 65 in March. Global warming, bro.
Global warming.
That sun is just cooking us.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Probably
I think,
not,
but
see, you want to ice fish. I want to golf. So that's why I'm betting on this side. You're betting on the other. Who's gonna do first? Am I gonna golf outside first, or are you gonna ice fish first?
You do some more ice fishing. I think I'm gonna get on the ice again before you start whacking golf balls. Before you end up in the woods again. All right. Before you start losing those top flights right there. So, anyway, happy Groundhog Day, and I'm predicting more winter. Hunter's predicting a early spring. We'll see what the groundhog says. We'll see this. We'll have more for you. What about this? Here's a list of the worst bathroom habits. What do you think number one is? What do you think not having the ass blaster cleaner 9000 is that what it is?
Right.
So someone polled 2,000 people, asked them to name the most annoying bathroom habits. Number one, leaving toothpaste or makeup stains on the mirror or in the sink. That's the worst.
Habit. My mirror's pretty clean. I don't think there's much on my mirror. What are you putting your face up to the mirror? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. How would you get makeup on there? Like toothpaste too. I will say, like I like toothpaste. You forgot you don't put the cap on, and then it's all kind of over, I guess, or maybe brushing it gets on there. But I don't know.
So what's the question I had again?
What's the most annoying bathroom habits?
The most annoying bathroom habits. Not putting the toilet paper back on the roll when it's done. You just set it on the thing in front of you or the counter next to you. Put it on the roll. You're right there sitting next to it.
That actually is not. That's not on here.
Really?
That's not on here. Yeah.
How's that not on there?
Forgetting to flush was number 2. Making a mess on the seat. Leaving hair in the sink or tub drain.
Always remember to flush.
Oh, sorry. Here, no, it is number 5. Forgetting to replace the toilet paper. There you go. Yeah, that's number 5.
Good.
Here, you know which one bothers me? Leaving the seat up. Women, I don't know why. Were you just bored and looking for something to latch on and be mad at men for? It's not that hard. Would you rather have me lift the seat up and not make a mess, and then you, being the strong, independent, I don't need no man, woman that you are, just set the seat down? What's so hard about it?
You know my opinion on this. We talked about this before. It's a 50-50 effort, right?
Right.
I have to touch it to put it up. You should have to touch it to put it down.
It's super simple.
Well, you're already touching it. I don't like that.
It sounds like you women, hashtag me too, want us to do all the work.
You know what the other end of that is? It'd be a guy bitching at a lady for not putting the seat up.
Right.
We don't ever do that. You never hear that, do you? You know why?
No, because it's ridiculous.
Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And
why'd you put the seat up? I had to pee, and I peed all over the seat because you didn't put it up. No. Says nobody ever.
Here's the other thing, too. Ladies, are you just going in there ass first? Are you not looking? Is it such a problem with the female sex that you are not looking to see at the toilet? Because that's the issue, right? It's like, oh, I fell in the toilet. The seat wasn't down. Well, are you not looking?
Here's another thing.
You
should. And if you don't look, you should, because we pee on the seat, okay? It happens. Us guys, we have aim, yes, but not a Chuck Norris or a sniper over here, right?
Right.
There's going to be some residuals. There's going to be some droplets.
No.
So don't go in ass first. You're going to be sitting on things you don't want to be sitting on.
I never understood that argument. I just you can easily, it's the same effort. We put it up. Okay, now it's up. No pee on there. You got a nice seat to touch and put down.
Mm-hmm.
And end of discussion, ladies. Yep. End of discussion.
I like it. I think that's fair. If you want to, if you're begging for equality, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you want equal pay? Touch the toilet seat. All right. All right.
You know what I think it is? I think they're used to just female bathrooms. So when anywhere else beyond the household, they don't have to deal with that because, well, it's all females going into this bathroom. It's never up. Ever.
Well, hey.
I hope it's never up.
You get on the lifeboat first, so guess what? You can touch the toilet seat. All right, that's what it is. That's right. All right. Yeah. If there's a fire, you're out of the building before me. Guess what? Yeah. You can touch the toilet seat. It's fine.
Put it back down.
Put it back down. Strong, independent woman that you are. Also on there was things like clogging the toilet, spending too much time in there, using someone else's razor. Would you ever
clogging the toilet? That's not on purpose. It's not like, you know,
I'm going to clog this thing.
I don't like this person. You know, that's kind of an odd one. I could
say, you know what? You're right. Like not flushing. That's something. But yeah, no one's purposely going like, F you and
drop a pop can.
That's it. You're never going to unplug this thing. Yeah. Good luck.
What's yours? Do you have one?
For me, a pet peeve, and I don't want to call Kiki out on it, but it's the hair in the shower.
Oh yeah.
And she's always like, that's true. It's hair everywhere. But everywhere. With every woman, which I don't know what's wrong with you, if you're dying or what, but the amount of hair that is on my shower wall,
you dying?
is she got actually it's funny. She got mad at me because I put in our Amazon cart, save for later, this nice little invention where it sticks to the wall and it's got these little rubber teeth in it. And so what she can do is she can do her little hair routine and then run her hand through this thing, and it'll take the hair off of her hand, and then it collects in one area.
Doesn't go down the drain and clog the drain.
She was like mad. She's like, it's not like I leave it in there all the time. I'm like, I'm just saying, it's like she got upset with me about my little like trying to organize so there's not hair just sticking to the side of the bathroom wall. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know.
How are you mad at him for that? Come on.
You women are weird. All right.
You know, I think mine probably is the toilet paper roll.
Yeah. Is your wife mad about that, or is she good about it? Will she replace it?
Yep.
Is she mad about it?
She's terrible at it. Terrible.
That's so funny.
Terrible. I mean, she's great. She's great at basically everything else, but when it comes to doing that, replacing that,
yeah, she's always
my job.
Hunter will do it. He'll do it.
It's just so easy. You know what? My sister had one where it was you put a bunch of toilet paper rolls on this like dowel, and then at the end it kind of like angled like that, so you had your paper towel. It's kind of a brilliant invention, and I'm sure it's been around forever. But I'm like, why don't we have one of those? It makes it easy. All you got to do is that,
Yeah. Yeah, like a sleeve that you put stuff in. Yeah. Well, you heard it here. Hunter just called out Amanda for never replacing the toilet paper after all of her massive, number 2.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, those are your words. Those are verbatim your words. Unbelievable. You said every time that bitch of a wife of mine is up there clogging the toilet and never replacing the toilet paper rolls. Unbelievable.
Friday, okay. I'm trying to have a good weekend here. Relax.
I can't believe you said that. She can watch this, Unbelievable. All right. I think that's it. I had a story about Philadelphia cream cheese debuting wholeless bagels, but I don't know if that's even worth talking about.
Yeah.
Isn't that just bread then? Doesn't that just become
bread?
It's just bread. It's just bread. Yeah. If you take the bagel hole out,
it's just bread.
It's just now you got a loaf of bread.
Not as good for some reason.
I don't think it is good. You take the hole out. Not as good.
I like the hole.
You put your. That's what I do. I put my finger in it and then I just eat around like this. All right. Yeah. Sometimes two. Depends on.
All right.
You ever give a shocker to the bagel?
No, I haven't.
See, this was dumb. I shouldn't have done it. I should have
left it alone.
All right. That is your morning dump. We'll be back. What?
Ripes. Hey, you might have to play a song. I'm going to run upstairs, go to the bathroom. Can you?
All right. Yeah. If you're not back, I'll play a short song. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Scott. Morning, Eric. Yeah, that diaper place. It's bothersome. It is bothersome. If you missed it, the 6 a.m. WTF of the day. We'll talk more about it 8 o'clock hour. But yeah, adult diaper place. Disgusting. And thank you. Feeling good. Feeling good. Let's see. I don't know if you can do this out the pain. Oh, dude, so good. So good, Ricky. Unbelievable. That place. Our buddy Andy actually is one of the cooks there. What up, Andy? Dude, really good. Really good drinks. Really cool, unique drinks there. Great food. Yeah, love that place, man. Go check it out. And maybe they'll see this and be like, hey, want to advertise with us? It'd be great. We'd love it. Free tacos. I will do trade for tacos. Absolutely. I am not above that at all, especially those ones. Good morning, Kristen. Oh, God, you're right, Eric. I keep forgetting to put my muff on. Hold on a sec. Let me get it. My big furry salt and pepper muff. Oh, God. There. Better? There we go. Looking nice. Looking good. I found I have some Swahili. Interesting. Yeah, there wasn't any big surprises in mine. I was like, whoa, really? I got that? I think the only thing was like it was more Irish than I thought, but I knew I had some in me. So, good morning, Amanda. Thank God it's Friday indeed. Hi, Michelle. Got the usual suspects. I don't think Hunter's going to be back in time. Maybe I'll just do it. I'll just get started. We can wing it.
Yeah. Here we go. Made it.
Yeah, righty. Good morning. 7:33, the Plan B morning show. Hey, you were lightning fast in there, Hunter.
Hey, man.
Unbelievable. Get her done. Get her
Taking
done.
care of business.
Every day. Good job. BTO, man. Great song.
Great song.
TCB, Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Taking care of business. I like great songs, man.
Yeah. You a big fan of BTO?
I do like Bachman Turner Overdrive.
You know the song You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet? You ain't seen nothing yet, baby.
Oh, yeah.
So the little stutter in there was actually a joke. They were making fun of like their record producer or whatever, their record rep or something.
Mhm.
Apparently had a stutter. So in the song, they're like, "Oh, which is kind of a dick move. Like, hey, but let's make fun of Bobby over here."
Yeah.
But it made the song super memorable, and they stuck with it.
Song stuck. I'm sure Bobby
Yep.
wasn't too happy about that, but
What the hell, guys?
Come on,
hey,
man.
It's a hit record, man. You're getting paid. We're getting paid.
hey.
Anyway, all right. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for sports. Let's do it. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
Bud Distributing getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers. Every pour helps a pup. And Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud. And remember to drink wiser.
That's right, man.
Bud.
Hey, let's start out with some NASCAR because we love NASCAR, right? It's in our demographic. A lot of people that listen love NASCAR. Even if you're not a fan of NASCAR, you might want to consider turning into NASCAR's Busch Lights, or tuning into Busch's NASCAR's Light Clash at the Coliseum.
That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. Which is a race that will be run at the Los Angeles Coliseum. Normally, the stadium is where the USC Trojans football team plays. It's just a few miles away from Hollywood. They jammed a quarter-mile NASCAR track in the stadium.
Wow.
Pretty wild. There's not much at stake.
Quarter mile around?
Yeah,
dude,
quarter
you're
mile
gonna
track.
be, dude. That's got to just be turning the whole time.
Yeah, you're turning the whole time.
Oh,
Ripping. Yeah, think about that. Dude,
and how
that's
many
like
cars?
I couldn't tell you that. Maybe do some research.
What's it called again?
So it's called the NASCAR's Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. Busch Light Clash
at the Coliseum. Okay, I got it right here. Cup. Wow, dude, that is tight. It's basically an oval. There's like
it's circle track. It's kind of like a circle track on asphalt. You know.
Wow, dude.
It's like going to the speedway, man. But you got NASCARs out there. It's just.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Ripping.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's like 25 cars on that quarter mile track. That is nuts, dude.
So I got a question for you. If you had like the experience, somebody like, was bought and paid for it. Hey man, you can go rip a NASCAR. Would you do it?
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely. It's a dumb question, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like you're saying, go in, pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal.
Well, because here's the funny thing. Like those machines are so fine tuned. I probably wouldn't. I'd end up throwing the transmission out or something before I even was able to do like, full speed.
From what I hear from not Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., they have the car set where, dude, it's stab and steer. No brake. I mean, depending on the track, I guess.
Yeah.
But the track he was talking about, he's like, dude, I get in the car and just pedal to the metal, steer through it. And he's like getting up to the first corner. If you were an amateur getting into a NASCAR the first time, he's like, no way in hell would anybody not let off the gas going into the corner. You're not supposed to. Just rip it.
Yeah.
But he's like, your body won't allow you to do it. The fight or flight kicks in. You're like, it's not going to do it. Like the car's not going to do it.
It's going to lose. It's going to break loose.
He says the most amazing thing about a NASCAR is the feeling of the car gripping the track. He says it's just physics. Your body doesn't, like, you can't comprehend it.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're just going to go whoop, flying off the track, off the top. Yeah. He's like, with those tires and those cars, the way they're made and set up, he says it's incredible.
Dude. It's wild.
It would be awesome.
It's always so violent when they do break loose. And I mean, it's like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's another question. What? Would you get in the passenger seat?
Yeah. If I was with a professional driver, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
That's another question.
No, okay. If they're just going around, like, I don't know about.
No, I'm talking full bore. No, you're taking a few laps.
What I mean, like in a race where there's a bunch of other cars going around and the odds of getting into an accident, that's probably a little bit different. I'm going to outweigh, like, is it really worth it at this point to get in to that car and possibly get into a 9-car, 10-car pileup?
I mean,
just ragdolling through there. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. But yeah, for sure I'd get into one.
Me too. All right, last question. Would you rather get in a NASCAR, or now they have the sidecars for top field drag cars?
Like a funny car?
A funny car or a rail car?
No, I don't know if I'd get into one of those. I honestly, again, it seems silly. Those things are.
What was that? Oh God!
I mean, those are so violent and like I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I did the Top Thrill Dragster, which goes 0 to 120 in 2.3. Right? I think it's right on the nose. And dude, you can't breathe through that.
No.
It's one of those where you just kind of tighten up your diaphragm and just let it end.
Yeah. No.
It's so fast. And these cars are going 0 to 320 in 4.5 seconds.
Like it's
pulling the nerves off the back of your eyes. That's
it's the law, the laws of nature, physics, what have you. We're not meant to do that.
No.
So and the room for error is so small. I mean, that thing cuts loose and into the wall.
I asked my dad because he held a world record in sand drag racing, and he had a sand rail and would kick sand. I mean, stories high.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you steer? He's like, kind of. He's like, you want to be pointed pretty straight. You're like, that's key. line your car up.
Yeah.
But he's like, your wheels aren't on the ground a lot of the times. He says, you get a good pass when your car arches like that and your front tires are touching, so you can't steer. But he says, you get a good pass when you feel the car just kind of stand up a little bit.
Yeah, I like to have my tires on the ground. I'm just saying that's kind of my thing.
Too.
That's kind of my.
I don't want to be doing this over some.
And one for sure, I don't know what else you have to talk about. We can maybe wrap it up after this because we got a topic of the day. But one for sure, I would never do is the little race boats. The ones that do the. I would never do that. I would never.
You talking about the ones that they go through like the track?
The track, yeah. I would.
And they're like real tiny speed boats.
Yep, I don't mess with water. I don't mess with water like that. Dude, those things. You got the driver and then the guy who's like left, right, left.
Yeah. He's just doing this.
I would not do. If you've seen those anything water race related, nope, not doing.
Honestly, before the Jeep, thinking about building one of those.
Yeah, nope. There's no. The older I get, the more I'm like a nice pontoon with like a 15 horsepower Mercury. That's all I need. Okay, that's all I need. Okay?
A Hemi on the back of a boat just does not sound safe.
Some of these things, man, I'm just I'll never. When I did that, when Kiki and I did that fishing tournament that one time with Coho, and there was this guy when we got started. It was awesome. It was unbelievable. One of the greatest experiences of my life. But like watching this next to us. Coho's got like a really nice boat that's made for getting out there, hitting some of the big waves. There was a guy in like a bass tracker next to us. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's hopping. Oh, yeah. No, I don't mess around with the water, dude. I love cruising nice and easy. Maybe some labs. Honestly, I like lakes that are electric motor only, trolling only. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. So.
I think some people tend to forget that the water turns to asphalt
exactly.
as you go faster.
The
faster you're going.
Soft. No.
It's not soft.
No.
Nope. That guy that fell off the back of the jet ski God, that looks like it hurt.
Like, and even when I see like someone water skiing, like some of these water skiers,
like,
it's
just water. He's fine. I'm like, I don't think so. I think he's dead. I want to circle around quicker.
Good news is bodies float in water, so at least we can find them. All right.
They always had the skis up, and they're just floating like this.
Yeah. No, thank you.
He's still panting after the minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We got one last story here, real quick. Prop bets. No, we already talked about that. I want to talk about the Lions. Yeah. All right. When the Detroit Lions lost last weekend, I'm sorry for keep bringing it up. It was a heartbreaking loss for the fans, obviously. We all know it. We're local. We can feel it. But also a bit of a triumph. The Lions making it to the NFC Championship game was a big deal, but they didn't win. That means the team hasn't won an NFL title in 66 years. Only the Arizona Cardinals are in worse shape, as the team hasn't won in 76 years. The Cardinals, what? Really? I didn't know that. I thought the Lions held that record.
Apparently not. Apparently the Arizona Cardinals are the chumps.
Also making the list are the Minnesota Vikings, who have never won a title in their 63 years, as well as the Tennessee Titans and Los Angeles Chargers, who haven't won at all since the early 1960s. I guess maybe we're being selfish in that way of thinking, the Lions just. I thought they were the only team that have never been. But no,
the Cardinals have had some. Wait, so the Cardinals have not. They haven't been to a Super Bowl or won a championship.
Only the Arizona Cardinals are in worse shape as that team hasn't won in 76 years.
Well, here we are dogging the Lions. Really, we should be making fun of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. Maybe we don't feel that because in previous years, I mean, not recently, but in the past 10, the Cardinals haven't been terrible.
No, they got Kyler Murray. He's kind of struggling. He was injured this year, wasn't he? Kyler was out, I think, all year. Something
who they
like
have
that,
for a while? They had Fitzgerald. Is that right? No, who was the receiver? Great golfer.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald?
He was the receiver. Yeah,
long hair.
Great golfer. Quarterback. Didn't they have Jake the Snake? What was his name? Not the wrestler, but yeah.
Jake.
What was his name? Jake the Snake. Something.
Anyway, hey, if you're a Lions fan, that's something
A little bit better.
Make you
I mean,
feel
still
a
not
little bit better,
great.
I guess. I always said, hey, Lions fans, prep yourself for this. It's really going to hit when the Super Bowl happens. That Sunday when you turn the TV on and two teams take the field and none of them are Honolulu blue, you're going to be like, damn it. You're going to relive that feeling. So just warning you. It's natural.
Jake the Snake Plummer. That's what it was. Jake Plummer. They had him as quarterback. Kurt Warner was there. Larry Fitzgerald. That's who we were thinking
Larry
of.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Awesome receiver. Yeah. Anyway, hey, makes you feel a little bit better this morning, Lions fans.
See, now Alan said, I think the Cardinals were in the Super Bowl like 10 years ago. That's what I thought so, too.
So it says right here, and if this person who wrote this is wrong, we need to call them out.
They are. Correction. Arizona Cardinals did play in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Only the Arizona Cardinals are in worse shape as the team hasn't won in 76 years.
Hasn't won what? A Super Bowl or a national title? What are they talking about? Maybe that's what it is.
You got to win a championship to win it.
Maybe it's a Super Bowl. Maybe
it's got to be Super Bowl.
It's got to be Super Bowl, like a national title, which again, in the Super Bowl era, that's farther than that goes back before the Super Bowl era, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was in 60. What was the first 60?
60. Well, I know it's the Chiefs and Packers.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs and Packers. Packers won. So they're okay. That makes more sense now. That's what it was. So they've been there. They just haven't won because it's the same thing with the Lions. I was dogging the Lions. I'm like, oh, they haven't even won a playoff game ever. Blah, blah, blah. Well, really, they have. They made it to the NFC Championship game with Barry how many years ago?
So the Lions are worse off then. They haven't gotten there.
Right?
I'd rather get there and lose than never get there, right?
Oh, I don't know, man.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You want to be there and lose. First off, you make more money. Everybody makes more money.
Yeah, that's true.
And you get to see your team in the Super Bowl.
Well, look, man, I don't think the Lions fan. I know it sucks this year, but I don't think you guys got anything to worry about. Yes. I think you got some good football ahead of you for what it is.
A lot of coaches coming back. It's gonna be just fine. Actually, their schedule is like twice as hard.
Okay, real quick. I know we got to get to the topic of the day, but our buddy called and he was like, "Hey,
play Green Bay back to back,
dude." It goes. Packers, Bears, Packers, Lions, Packers, Bears, Packers, Lions. The first 4 weeks.
Wow.
So not quite back to back. That can't be right.
How do they let that happen?
I don't know.
Like
whatever the circle of it, but yeah, dude, that's a weird start to the season next year.
You know, if you're a fan of either team, though, I mean, think about it. You could potentially go to like 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Not have to travel really.
Yeah, far. Not too bad. For sure. So anyway.
There you go. Let's wrap it up, man. It's just sports this morning.
Good enough. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Oh, and Steve said, I'll take you ice fishing tomorrow evening. Is there still ice anywhere? Are the channels still good? Oh. Steve, if you're still on, where's their ice? Or maybe you could private message me if you don't want to give away your spots. But I've kind of taken a break just because I'm there's no ice anywhere, right?
Where's there ice? It's pretty sunny yesterday.
Which, it's not bad. Getting the snow off the ice is good. And as long as it's cold enough at night, it takes a long time for that ice to break up. But also, I don't like having my butt puckered the whole time I'm out on the ice. So,
what's the topic?
Other than weather, what would you want the groundhog to predict? But remember, he's only got a 50-50 chance of getting it right. That's what you got to keep in mind. Ooh, Lawton. Okay. Yeah, I had some luck on the channels. Nothing crazy. All right. Let's get in drama. Oh no! That's Hunter's big worry. He's always concerned he's gonna fall through one of the 8-inch holes.
You're damn right. Scary. It's nightmare fuel.
Pencil.
Oh, I can't find it.
Where's it? Oh, that's a nightmare. Yeah. All
right, here we go. You know. Hey, real quick.
Good morning.
Speaking of nightmares, I saw this video the other day. It was this kid. He went in like a water slide, the enclosed one, like the tube.
Oh, you told me about the whole.
And he goes over a hump, and then there's another hump, but he doesn't make it over the second hump. So now he's caught in the middle of 2 humps inside the slide that's got water rushing through it.
Nope.
Dude, I'm watching the video. I'm like, click. I can't do that.
Nope.
That is a new nightmare unlocked in my head.
Yeah, any tight space like that. I was watching. Well, I went right past it. There was some guy in a cave, and he's like, I'm not quite sure where I'm at now. Looks like the ceilings. I'm like, turn around.
There's nothing over there that you need to get.
No,
it's another cave. There's water. There's whatever cave things are.
It's a hole in the ground. I'm sure it's majestic, but you're not going to find a new world. Okay, you're not going to find the land of the lost. You're not going to find the fountain of youth. Turn
Narnia
around.
Isn't real. Okay,
no, it's turn around. You idiot. Anyway, all right. It's 7:52. We got to get to it. It's time for your topic of the day, and we're gonna have a little fun here on Groundhog Day because everyone knows that Puxatawny Phil going to poke his little woodchuck head out of there or whatever. Hopefully not get blasted in the face by Steve.
Yeah, right.
But he's going to predict the weather. However, what if the groundhog could predict something else? If you could, what would you have the groundhog predict instead of the weather? However, remember, though, he's only got a 50-50 chance, much like he does with the weather.
He's only got a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance. What would you like to have him predict?
So I'm going to change the tone of how you just said that. Not only a 50-50, I'm going to use that 50-50. This is kind of a hard topic for me to think of an answer for, but I think I got it.
Okay.
He's gambling for me. Think about it. 50-50 are pretty damn good odds. Of course, yes, I'm going to lose. I know that. Yeah. But 50% of the time, I'm going to win.
You're not getting those odds anywhere in the casino.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere in the casino.
Think about it, just gambling in general, just like sports betting. Like we could win a lot of money off of.
You could also lose a lot of money, though.
You could also lose a lot of money off that.
Right?
Damn you, groundhog. Get one right. It's supposed to be 50-50.
I'm a rodent. What do you
want? What's roulette? Is roulette like 48, 52?
Well, if you think about red or black, you got a 50-50 unless it lands on the zero.
The green. Yeah.
If it lands on the green,
that's why it's always in the favor.
That's yeah. So yeah. But you're not wrong, though. You know what I mean? You could it would be like, okay, the Powerball. Because that's $2. You're not going to be out Powerball. Grandpa likes the Powerball. So there, $2 at a chance, at a 50-50 chance to get it. Okay. All right. Not bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Think about that. The Powerball.
Yeah. But you can only do it once a year, though. Because, again, he's only popping up.
Still.
Do
that every year.
Give it a shot. I think that's a pretty popular answer. I think a couple people like Lou said lottery numbers.
Lottery numbers, yeah,
There's
gambling.
A couple people. Matt said lottery numbers, yeah. For me, I would do where the fish are, all right? Because, I mean, it's not like I can get any worse at it, So at least he's got a 50-50 chance of putting me on some fish, all right?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Even though if you know where the fish are, you still got to fish them. You still got to have the right bait. You got the right time of day.
He can put me on him. I can have a better shot at it.
You have a banana on your boat.
Yeah.
It's just not working out, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that it'd be worth him predicting, Like, I mean,
the end of the world.
The end of the world? Yeah, there you go. When the world's going to end. But he could be wrong. He could be wrong. Like, all of us getting all amped up for that Mayan calendar ending in
2012.
2012, whatever. We were way off. They were way off.
Y2K.
Let's see. Tyler said learning who a good president. So predicting who a good president will be. That's a crapshoot, though, because
Yeah.
If he's wrong.
I mean I would like to say that's 50-50.
Yeah.
It's not. It's very lopsided on getting crappy presidents.
Mike said predicting the day I die. That way you could plan for it. But again, though, he could be wrong. And you sit there and plan for it.
Did you want to know?
I do. I told you. That's you know I want.
You guys are crazy.
I want to know what I'm going to do.
I think you say that, and then like if it actually happened, you would regret it.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because like, look, if like,
dude, if you knew you were dying, say Sunday,
uh-huh,
like how you feeling today? Not good.
Tell you what, I'm not here right now. No,
people are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be enjoying my life. I'm gonna be having sex and doing all this stuff. No, I think you're gonna be curled up crying because it's Friday and you're dying on Sunday. Like I think so. I think in your head you're thinking. I think in your mind you're gonna take all the time. I'm gonna spend every second with my family doing all that. Dude, people are scared enough of death. Imagine knowing when it's gonna happen. That just amplifies it through the ceiling. I mean, it wouldn't be great. Like, oh, by the way, you're dying next Tuesday. But it's like, oh, you're gonna die when you're 89. I'd be like, all right, sweet, cool, awesome. But still, there's gonna be a point when you're 89 and and you're like, damn. But at 89 every day, you're waking up like, this could be it. Yeah. And then the old ticker goes. Let's see. Tim said winner of the Super Bowl. Yeah. Again, it's gambling, a sports bet thing. Yeah, I think gambling is going to be the biggest answer here. I'm going to take my odds. Michelle said, will my next fast food order be filled correctly? That's a 50-50 shot either right there. Rich said, I'd want him to predict what red light here in Benton Harbor. So like the traffic lights? Traffic lights, predicting lights. Which way to go to avoid Which way to go? I think it's inevitable. You're going to be sitting there. And if you make the green lights, you're going to be behind somebody that's going 2. Dude, there's nothing worse than when you get stuck by someone and you can see that light change. You're like, I could have made that light. I could have made that. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a viable thing. Is there anything else that he could predict that would be worthwhile that we'd want to know? I don't know. No? I can't think of anything. I mean, neither. Yeah. Was this a Reddit question? No, I kind of just thought this one up. Like, hey, what else could he predict? Like, if you had a 50-50 chance of knowing something, like what would it be? Knowing something. I don't know. I mean, there's a few, like you said, death. Okay. What am I going to die soon? Like, but how do you word that? Where he's like, yes or no, but he could be wrong. I think lottery numbers is the safe bet. That's your best. That's your best one. Am I ever going to get a hole in one? You damn gopher. That's a good one. But what if he says yes and he's wrong? All right. Damn. Each swing. Go your whole life. It's coming, fellas. This is it. And he was wrong the whole time. This is the par 3. It's going to happen. Alan had to go if aliens are real. Okay, there you go. Could he predict? Might be right on that. See, but here's the thing. 50-50 is like, I mean, that's anybody, right? That's true. I guess that's anything. That's anything. It doesn't have to. It's a coin flip of anything. Like that's why it's such a stupid thing that they do. With stupid holiday. It's right. It's just like I get it. It's fun and we don't want to be curmudgeons. All right. But like if we're really going to look at it, I hope there's no one out there that's like, honey, did you hear? He said early spring. Good. Let's get everything unpacked. Like if you're going by it, You know what I did 2 years ago? I just remembered this. And we were doing a show about Groundhog's Day. We were ripping on it. And I had this idea and I called like 3 of my buddies or 3 or 4 of us. We all got together. We like dressed up like it was like St. Patty's Day or something. We were going bar to bar. Woo! Like Groundhog's Day. Pour them up, baby. Yeah. Dude, people in the bar are like, what the hell is going on? These guys are for real about Groundhog's Day. And it was just kind of a continuous joke throughout the day, but we ended up getting pretty lit. Pretty tore up? Yeah. Pretty tore up. For Groundhog's Day. That's a more logical thing than anything else you could do on Groundhog's Day. Let's go. Pull them up. Effing Groundhogs. Yeah. All right. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Yeah, they've probably got to be doing it pretty soon. I think they do it like around 10 a.m. and they're on Eastern time. So something like that. Anyway. Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Hey, Steve, thanks for the heads up, man. I appreciate it. What's it say? Maybe I'll see you out there. Said there's 4 to 5 inches of good ice there in Lawton, so maybe I'll sneak away. But anyway, Hunter, you want to come with me? You want to get on some sketchy ass ice? Hey, no, I'm good. I'm gonna be offshore somewhere.
See, you're the kind of guy that's good to go ice fishing with because you don't put a lot of weight.
Right.
On the
Hey, go
ice.
test that out over that area that looks a little light blue.
Yeah, but no. See, you got to take your one fat buddy to go test the ice, and then if it's good, then you're all right. Then you're good to go.
God.
On Super Trucker Troy had one predicting which mood somebody's in and which one will get the fur. Well, yeah. So predict all right, is my wife going to be pissed or not? I like that. Anyway. All right. Hey, everyone, have a great weekend. Be safe out there. And we'll see you on Monday. All right. Later.